In this video, I would like to talk about a new feature that is available in Google Drive for all CHCCS faculty and staff. This feature is called Team Drives. We're used to having My Drive, which is all of your stuff that you've created. But now you have a new icon called Team Drives. And Team Drives are very much like the S drives that we used to use. So they're basically shared drives. And the files that go into Team Drives are not owned by any specific individual, but rather are owned by the drive itself. The major benefit of this, of course, is that as people change roles, move schools, or even leave the district, the files in your Team Drive will remain safe and owned by the drive. So it can transition a lot of change without trouble. So what I want to do is just very quickly take you through the process of creating a Team Drive and talk a little bit about some of the properties of this new feature. So to create a drive, you can simply push this button, go to Team Drives and create Team Drive, or you can right click over here and there's another link to create a new Team Drive. So let's set one up. So I'm going to create it. The first thing you have to do is give it a title. So I'm going to call it My PLC Team Drive, because that's a good use case for this. And what Google will do is take a second and it will set it up. And now you see that under your Team Drives, you have My PLC Team Drive. And we are dropped into that drive. So anything that we create using this new button, folders, file uploads, folder uploads, any of the Google Docs, or even a new Google site, will become part of this Team Drive and will be owned by the Team Drive. You'll also notice up here that you get a little menu that tells you how many members you have in the drive. It gives you a link to add members. Additionally, there's a drop down here that allows you to add manage members, change even the theme of the drive, rename it, or you can delete it altogether if you have full access to it. So let's go through quickly adding members. So if I click on add members, I will get a screen here that's very similar to the one you're used to when sharing Google Docs or folders. You add the email address, and I'm going to add a demo account. Jane Teacher. And then here is where you'll give the access level. So you can give this person full access or edit, comment, or view access, very similar to Google Docs. In this case, let's give Jane Teacher edit access. And we can write her a message. Welcome to our PLC Team Drive. And then when I send this, she will get an email. And she can join the drive, and she'll very similarly see that she has access to the PLC Team Drive under here, although she may not have all of these features because we only gave her edit access. To manage members of Team Drives, you simply go to this Manage Members, and then you can hit this drop down here and change their access level or even remove them if you have full access to the drive. You can create as many of these as you want. One note that I would like to make is that when you move files from your drive into a Team Drive, the ownership of the document or the folder that you move changes from you to the drive. So you lose that ownership access. You can still, of course, edit the file. If you have the proper rights, you can move it around, but you will no longer own the file. The Team Drive will own the file. So that's just something to think about before you move your files in, whether you want to do that. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact IT support and we'll get you the help you need on team drives. Additionally, we can manage these drives from the back end, from an administrative perspective, so we can add and remove people to team drives as well if you need us to. So just contact IT support and once again, we'll help you. All right. Thank you for watching.